King of Pro, I will start my stream when I want to start my stream. And yes, it is starting. And welcome the friendly ghost that is in my apartment. Constantly blinking the light on and off. Oh my fucking god. This is ridiculous. Like, that light is getting worse and worse, and it pisses me off because I want to turn this one on so bad. I really want to turn this one on, but it, like, literally, it hits my face way too hard, and it makes it to where, it makes my, it's too bright for the camera. So I leave that one on over here on the other side of the kitchen, and it flickers all the time. I don't know why it flickers. It's got some bad wiring or something. I don't know. It flickers all the time. I just want it to stop. Oh, it's all right, King of Pro. It's all right. We are starting. We have, you know, that's what the load up screens, the starting screens for. It gives me time to, you know, advertise the show, let people know I'm live. It lets, you know, gives me a chance to get food around. I am starting a little later than I normally would. I had unfortunately work was a little rough today, and had to stay past deadline to try to get the paper out, which was unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm sorry, Damon. It is late. Like, not only did I have to stay at the newspaper later than I intended, but then one of my new coworkers kept chatting my ear off, and I got engaged in the conversation, and I unfortunately basically didn't realize that he kept me there for an extra 30 minutes. So yeah, unfortunately we are starting a little later than anticipated. So I only just got home like 10 minutes ago. So I only just got home 10 minutes ago. King of Pro with the redemption. Nice.
I gotta tell you, my friend, this is one of the ballsiest moves I've ever been privy to. I would have never thought you capable of such a blatant disregard of store policy.
Hey, I told him I had a game today. It's his own fault.
No arguments here. Insubordination rules.
It does. Insubordination really rules. I do what I want. But yeah, thank you for the contribution, Damon. You like the cool one? Well, the cool one was actually ripped off from one of my one of the clips I have in the queue right now. So that's kind of where that blurb came from. And there's like one or two other blurbs from clips of mine. And you know, I'm more than happy to like try if people clip enough cool shit, I will make more blurbs off my shit and not lean so much on other random shit. But I do want to find some other cool blurbs. And I'm gonna rotate blurbs in and out. Obviously the more popular ones people like to use, I'm gonna keep in, but others that people don't use that much, I'll kind of phase out or just pull them out temporarily and put others in and just kind of rotate them in and out. Woozy! What's up, buddy? I dare you to say it in stream. King of Pro. I said it in stream. That's why that clip exists. I said it in stream. That's why we have that blurb, because I actually said that in stream. Yeah, you know. So Christian Cool Likey, you know. That's just how that rolls. So, let me grab my pizza rolls real quick, and then we will start on some Nier Replicant. I think we can actually finish the game today. Someone the person who redeemed the game showed up on the stream late last night, and she told me that I'm actually close to the end, or closer to the end, so I'm hoping I can finish it tonight. King of Pro loves the website. Oh yeah. King of Pro. No problem, dude. No problem. I'm glad the website works for you. I gave King of Pro access to a website to watch all the free pro wrestling at decent quality that he can muster, and he is happy. Woozy! Thanks for the contribution. That IRL board gaming stream's gonna happen very soon. I got a feeling. Let me get my pizza rolls, guys. I inform you guys, no, I did not wear a nice shirt with shorts. I did not wear a nice shirt with shorts to work. Christian, cool, like you. I actually wear slacks to work. I actually look nice. We had to dress down the shorts as soon as we walked in the door. That's just how that goes. Yeah, Christian, cool, like you. Yeah. So Damon played one of the other blurps that came off the stream. So yeah, like I said, if there's actual cool ass clips that you guys make during the stream that, totally I can make in the blurps and provide for you guys, more than happy to do that. Oh yes. It's never too late to Shepherd. Why won't you play with me, Shepherd? Because you whine like a little bitch every fucking time we have a conversation. It doesn't matter what I pick on the wheel, you cry, you whine, you sound depressed. The world hates you. Fuck you, Caden. Yes, that's another blurb. I actually didn't do that one on stream. I personally recorded that as a blurb sound on its own for that reason. The Roman Reigns acknowledged me. It just came from a YouTube vid. And yeah, the Roman Reigns one's awesome. But just see when I do it. Oh, when you do it, you think I'm gonna acknowledge you? Who's this guy think he is, everybody? Seriously, this guy thinks I'm gonna acknowledge him. Seriously, what the fuck? Someone get a Bender laugh going, because that shit's hilarious. I'm not gonna acknowledge him. What a silly guy. Anyways, Woozy, how was your day? What's been new, dude? King of Pro, how's school? How's school going? Damon, I hope your day was well. You've been acting like Roman Reigns at school? I bet that goes over real well, King of Pro.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Yeah, seriously. That was too much of a laugh. Yeah, Woozy's right. You must be dreaming. You must be dreaming hard. Clearly, you hit your head. There might be some cranial pressure, maybe some internal bleeding. Seek a doctor. Seek a physician. Seek someone that cares enough to help you. And maybe you'll remedy such, abhorrent thoughts. I'm doing good, Woozy. I'm doing good. And we're going to move on to our Nier Replicant game. Rolling. Yeah, we keep rolling. Yo! All right. King of Pro, I made that blurb for Archer. So the reason Archer uses it all the time is because Archer thinks he's the second coming of God in the Archerverse, and we've always had it was like an inside joke, so I made the acknowledge me blurb just for him. So, like, other people could use it, that's fine, I will not acknowledge you. But, yeah, I made it for him. Just kind of like Damon uses the Reaper noise every time he comes in. I can't, supposedly, I can actually set it. I haven't really looked into it, but on the Blurp website, I'm actually there is a way for me to be able to assign noises to people when they enter the chat or like talk on the chat for the first time or something like that. I don't know. It's something in that manner where they enter or they talk on chat for the first time. It makes the noise automatically. And it's like a one-time thing. Oh, King of Pro, you're not supposed to let people know it's a joke. I mean, it defeats the purpose of the joke if you tell people it's a joke. I already thought you were a joke. But hey, it's all right. I understand the language barrier. We're not, different countries. Maybe, maybe we, you just had to make sure you explain it to me, stuff like that. Make it happen, Damon says. I don't know if I want to go through the trouble of doing it. Because I don't know if, I haven't, it's hard to test. Right? It'd be hard for me to test. That's the one reason I haven't done it. It'd be hard for me to test. Oh, yeah? You do? Oh, right. Glad to hear it, King of Pro. Let's get to the game. Someone told me we are close to the end of this, and I am excited because I want to be done with this game. Not that I hate it. I'm just ready to move on to something else. Call it a little bit of my ADD. I don't have ADD, but if I was to claim I did, that's, I would definitely blame that. I'm just, I feel like I spent enough time on this game. I'm ready to play a different game and, check something else out. By the way, Damon, I ended up showing the game group Beyond the Sun. Yeah, me, David, Brian, and Anthony ended up playing it this past weekend. And yeah, it was fun. Definitely fun. All right, I gotta figure out. All right, so I gotta get on that boat. There we go. All right, we're gonna go where we need to go now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm pretty sure we gotta go to Lost Shrine. Was it Lost Shrine we gotta go to? I think so. Don't quote me on that.
Are we ready?
Let's all make it back alive, okay?
It's a plan.
All right. This is where we need to go. Awesome. Let's go. Great. Fun ahead. All right. Trying to switch targets. There we go. Am I seriously getting shot at from, like, somewhere? Where am I getting shot at from? Oh. Can I shoot at him? Yeah, I can. Alright, is that it? Alright, I guess we climb. Archer got like 4 swear jars tonight. Nice. Well, that's what he gets for running his mouth. He should know better than to be a mouthy hussy. Oh, you got him with the swear jar, King of Pro? Nice. Nice. Well, if he wasn't such a mouthy hussy, he wouldn't have that problem. As Damon says, he is the Arcerverse. Alright, that was some nice killing there. Woozy, you got him as well? Hell yeah. Alright, we keep climbing. I haven't tried this blurp. I wonder what it is. Well, go ahead and try it, King of Pro. He's the mouth of the arse. Yes, he is. Ah, yes, that's the Reaper noise. Anytime a Reaper shows up, they make that noise. That's the noise bit. That's the noise blurp that Damon uses a lot when he comes in. There we go. Nice and dead. Nice and dead. And we made it. All right, now we gotta figure out where to go. What's this guy? Alright, if he's gonna guard, enjoy the magic. Alright, so why is this guy like showing up and being all weird and shit? Let's fuck him up. Okay, he dies. Alright. These guys just gonna keep coming? Do they keep spawning? Is there any more? I will shoot if there's more. Alright. I'm just holding it up for the next one we gotta shoot. I guess I'll go up the stairs. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they're gonna merge the belts after WrestleMania? Do you think they're gonna merge the titles? Archer doesn't think they will. Oh, this guy just running up my tail. Running up the tail here. How come it didn't even... What the fuck happened? They were supposed to, like, shoot. Why didn't they shoot? So what I mean, King of Pro, is that they'll have only one heavyweight champion after the Reigns-Lesnar match. It's winner takes all, so whoever wins is going to get both titles. So if someone has both titles, they may just retire one of the titles and merge them, basically. You think they will? I guess we'll see. Alright. Fuck these guys up. Alright. I don't know. I'm at different opinions. I feel like they should, but I don't want them to. Shit. You only have one expectation for the match? What's that? What's your expectation? You think Roman Reigns gonna win the whole thing, huh? Well, we'll see. Shit! What an asshole. He just knocked me down a whole flight. That guy was fucking rude. I hate when the enemies do that. They knock me down like several flights of stairs and I have to fucking climb my way back up. Alright, this asshole's gonna get it. There we go. I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think Archer's gonna raid me? See, I don't expect Archer to raid me all the time. Like, if Archer decides to raid me, that's his own volition. I'm happy when he raids me, but I don't need him raiding me. I don't demand that he raids me. I don't ask him to raid me. If he raids me, I'm happy to see him and all of the Archerverse here at the Coolverse. And
Shepherd, why won't you play with me? Shepherd!
Because I'm currently playing Nier Replicant right now, Caden. Shut your mouth. Bitch boy. Yeah, Caden's such a bitch boy. There we go. Oh shit. Oh, he would run away. Holy shit, I'm getting fucked up. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna have to use different magics. There we go. Let's climb up the tower. I'm on a PS4, King of Pro. Currently streaming off a PS4 right now. Alright. More assholes. Alright. Blocking. Oh. Man, that shit breaks my guard. There we go. Down he goes. Yeah. And what else do you play, King of Pro? Do you play anything else other than wrestling? I'm assuming you played 2K20 and you're excited for 2K22. All right. Bunch of assholes in here. Ah, yes, that's right. You told me you played like Fortnite and Grand Theft Auto 5. Ooh, medicinal herb. Nice. Do you play any Fall Guys, King of Pro? God damn it. More of these fuckers? Oh, you don't have PS Plus. Well, how do you play a lot of those games, King of Pro? Because most of those games require multiplayer access and Pro subscription. There. There's still one more. Let's get a health salve here. Woo! Martial arts, physical defense, 25%. Nice. Very nice. Let's actually, hold on, let's put that on right now, actually. Trying to find it. 25% guard resistance. Physical defense, 25%. Nice. Very nice. Yes, yes. Thank you, Woozy. Yeah, finding me on PlayStation isn't really entirely hard. You just gotta send me a friend request, Christian Cool, because it's the same on the PlayStation it is on Twitch. Alright. I just finished all my pizza rolls. I'm a little sad and I want more pizza rolls. But yeah, we're gonna go through the store here. Damon, I appreciate the lurk. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. Alright. Think we gotta go this way. I remember which way I gotta go here. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, I got a friend request. I like making friends. Friends are so nice to have, yes. Y'all wanna be my buddy, yes. Alright. Trying to get to the door. There we go. Mitchell, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. What is up? How's your day going, my dude? Nier is going pretty all right. Someone, a little birdie told me yesterday that I am actually near the end of the game. So I was very happy to hear that. Little birdie being the person that redeemed the game in the first place, actually, but... So I'm, like, super excited to, like, hopefully get through the game and, maybe finish it tonight. God damn, these things just don't die. Cool, the one you said it'd be friends should be clipped and blurred. I don't know. I kind of like the Macho Man, letting me know that he's my friend. The Macho Man telling me that he's my friend is very delightful. I really do like that. I don't know if anything could replace that, to be fair. Working at the moment, so about as good as you possibly be. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. Yeah, hopefully it's a possibility that we finish the game here on the stream tonight. That would be great. Because there's other games I want to start and play at some point, and I can't get to them until this is done. All right. By the way, how's ooh.
And yet I find it strangely nostalgic.
Yeah. This is where Vice and I first met. And first fought together.
Wow! This is where you used to live, Vice?
Well, yes, I suppose. In a technical sense.
Pretty nice digs for a floating magazine.
At least it was free from annoying hussies like yourself.
So what's next? I haven't honestly pinpointed it yet, Mitchell. I know in May I want to do it, my because it was actually redeemed. I want to do my Paragon Mass Effect trilogy run in May. So I'm gonna look for an RPG to fill that gap between right after this and May. And I was thinking maybe The Last Remnant. The Square Enix game, The Last Remnant. So I'm hoping that it's like the PS4 version is a very playable game, and won't be too hard to like it won't have the same problems on the PS4 that it did on the 360 when I originally owned it. Like, I still own it for the 360, I believe. But it just... If I played it on the 360 and streamed it, you guys would see why I would be frustrated playing it. King of Pro, appreciate the lurk. You heard Laura Bailey. Oh, are you talking the voice actor? Okay, see? This is what I wanted earlier in the game. This is what I wanted when they time jumped me like 5 years and made me lose like quests that I couldn't complete. This was all I needed. You cannot turn back from this point. Continue. That's all you had to tell me. Why they couldn't have this in earlier when you do like a big ass fucking time jump. God damn. And Mass Effect sounds an exciting, amazing trilogy of games. Yeah, Mitchell. So last year, the Legendary Edition released, and I went ahead and played the game. I played the game as a renegade, basically. And, you know, I played as a certain class that was voted on. I played as, you know, I tried to romance people based on who people wanted me to romance and stuff like that. And I also played everything on Insanity. So I played on Insanity mode throughout the entire trilogy. And my God, that was not fun. That was absolutely not fun. It was a grind. And I even had a death counter up for the entire trilogy, which people saw and enjoyed. And basically, the death counter ended at 333. So I died 333 times in the entire run of Mass Effect Insanity mode. And it was rough. Just rough. Alright, we already just saved. Oh, dude, it was quite mean. The problem with Insanity mode, Mitchell, and this is why I said it wasn't fun. Okay, I do like added difficulty to games. Hear me out. I do enjoy added difficulty to games. I'm not a fucking pussy. But I don't like when the added difficulty basically makes certain uses of weapons and or spell-related things that you can use in the normal game renderly useless. So, like, your biotics are, like, practically useless in Insanity mode in the first and second game. Because you need to wear down, like, the shields or the armors or whatever in order to actually hit people with your biotics. And it's just... And then, like I said, they hit you real hard and they charge at you at, you know, they're more aggressive on Insanity mode. And it's just like, oh my God, like, basically, I let people choose who I was, and literally I ended up being someone who literally had more biotics than any, like, good use of guns. Like, there were so many times I wish I had sniper rifle or assault rifle or something, but the best gun I could use was a shotgun because of the class people picked for me. And yeah, it just sucked. Now in the third game, they rectified that by making it to where you could still, like, do stuff against other people or whatnot. They just made it to where they hit hard and they, you know, they had a lot more health. The shields and the barriers wasn't so much of a problem because of how they designed the third game. But and like I said, the third game was the most fun when it came to that difficulty. But yeah, the first and second games were huge slogs trying to get through that difficulty, and it was no fun. When I go through playing the Paragon run again, it's gonna be I'll probably play the difficulty above normal, but I want to have fun. I want to at least have fun with the game. So there'll be that. And like I said, I might do some other things with the game. I might make it to where people can choose whether I do loyalty missions for certain characters in the second game, or if who lives or dies in the first game and stuff like that. I mean, you obviously, I'm not really trying to spoil or anything, and I've already played the entire series before on stream. So yeah, that was the problem, Mitchell. Like, it felt more like it felt more like work than actually, because that was my appeal for the Mass Effect games. That was the appeal, was I could like throw people around. I could disable people's shields left and right. I can push people into absurdity. That was the fun of Mass Effect, was playing with the physics and all the dumb shit you could do. And with Insanity Mode, they take all that away, and it's just like, man, this sucks. This sucks. So that's kind of how I felt. But like I said, if you really want that grind, that difficulty, go ahead, play it on Insanity Mode. But if you want to have fun, keep it a few levels down. Play the game how it was meant to be played and just have fun, enjoy the story. Archer! The Archerverse with the raid! 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 I just got followed by Mr. Skittle. I appreciate you, Mr. Skittle. Mr. Skittle, what's with the question mark? Why are you like... What are you questioning, Mr. Skittle? Queen Cage, how you doing? How you doing? I see you welcomed yourself back to the Archerverse. Glad to have you there. So, I don't know if Archer told any of you guys. Those of you coming in from the raid, and those of you who've been in here already, who know of the Archerverse. So, like, I do commentary on Tuesday, Wednesday nights, Fridays when I'm available. So, like, that's when I do commentary. So, for all of you who've been coming in on these pop-up streams, those are just streams Archer's doing for fun, doing tournaments and whatever else. I do commentary on the shows that are on the schedule, like on the actual universe schedule. So that's, if you guys are wondering why why I'm doing my streaming thing and he's rating me, that's the deal there. 5 people flaked out on the raid, banned their asses immediately. Hell yeah. They should be banned, Archer. Ban them immediately. And Woozy says Mr. Skittle is a big villain. Really now? A big villain. And Cone? How you doing, Cone? I see you, Cone. Oh yeah. So before I go forward in the game, I might as well talk with the chat a little bit, because I fear that once I hit yes, there's going to be a lot of dialogue, a lot of cutscenes. And with you guys just coming in, I want to kind of talk and, engage with you guys a little bit more. Not get so distracted from the game. But anyways, Distinct Cone, I'm doing good. Cone, we were actually discussing Mass Effect right before you got in here. Distinct Cone's a big fan of Mass Effect. Big fan. But yes, that's glad you guys did you guys have a great show? Great tournament. The Queen of TAV saw action. 2 new superstars and teams we unveiled for the second time ever. And the new TAV World Heavyweight Championship. Nice. Love Alien Ship Terror. Oh, so are you a fan of Mass Effect also, Queen Cage? That's what I like to hear. No, we were just discussing, and Archer would know this. Archer would know this well, and I think DC would know this well too. We were discussing my first run through the Mass Effect Legendary Edition last year when I streamed it and tried to play it I didn't try, I did. I played it all the way through on Insanity Mode, all 3 games, and I was discussing how it was actually not that much fun playing it on Insanity Mode, at least for the first 2 games. The first 2 games, it just wasn't that fun. Oh my god, it wasn't that much fun at all. And then we also discussed how I had a death counter and I died 333 times during the course of the run. Yes. Mr. Skittle, what are you still questioning? How dare you come in with random... Can someone time out Mr. Skittle for not being coherent enough to ask an actual question? Please, someone time him out for 10 seconds. Now he actually asked a question. Wait, what? 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 What are you doing? Yeah. It's his thing. Well, that's fine. I got things too. And that's what happens when, you know, you come in with your thing and you basically spam my chat with your thing. Your thing should stay in your pants. Just gonna put that out there. Your thing should stay in your pants. All right. Queen Cage is one of the new teams. She's been lurking TAV for some time, decided to become interactive. Burnt Crispy WWE 2.0 is the other, and Mr. Skittles joined the Fam Jam next as Team 69. You want to see my thing? No, I don't want to see your thing, Mr. Skittle. It's probably as sweet as a Skittle, is it? I'm just assuming. Okay. If you're gonna be like that, Mr. Skittle, you better show me your thing. Yeah, show me the thing. Show me the thing. I want to see your thing. Show me the thing. Right now. Yeah. Is it a thing? Show me a thing. Because I guarantee you. Oh, man. I can't wait to do this. It's not a thing. Your thing is not a thing. Not a thing. It is not a thing. Anyways. I'm glad to bullshit with you, Mr. Skittles. And you think your thing is a thing. I think so. I think my thing's a thing. It's at least a noun. So, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. But nice to have you on here, Mr. Skittle. Welcome. I'm glad to have you here, and I'm glad you're part of the Archerverse. We love to have more dedicated, fans of wrestling coming in, hanging out on the Archerverse, participating, engaging, being a little more interactive with the universe. And we are, me and Archer are so happy to have you. Well, I don't have a person or a place. It's a thing, Queen. It's a thing. He has a thing too. Fans of wrestling, suplexing fools and having fun with it. Facts. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Good times. But yeah, like I said, for the at least for the next 2 days, I'll be joining the Archerverse, getting on his show when I get home, and then you'll hear me.
You're gonna acknowledge me.
You're gonna hear me not acknowledge him. It is not a thing. Do not acknowledge that man. Do not acknowledge that man. Anyways. By the way, Distinct Cone, I know. Just so you know, I'm drawing up ideas right now for the Garrus headshot animated emote, because I know you're gonna like it when I get it. You're gonna love it. You just had your time. Now it's cool, sir. That's right, Cone. You tell him. You let him know it is my turn to shine. It is my turn to be overwhelmingly loud when I do my commentary. So, yes. Which, by the way, that is a thing. Him being that loud is a thing. But, we're going to go ahead and enter the point of no return here in Nier Replicant. Like I was told last night, I was towards the end of the game, which made me very happy. You pretty much matched him? Oh my god, Mr. Skittle. I don't know if I could ever match him. Like, that kind of, like, took a lot out of me just doing that. I can't imagine how he does it for 3-4 fucking hours. It's ridiculous.
That's easy for you to say.
Exactly. Exactly. But then I have to get someone to sub me so I can use it. This thing cone, someone will sub you someday. Or you could sub yourself. You know, as many times as you give out gift subs, you could always be selfish just once and sub yourself, and you would have access to all my awesome emotes. And then the follower emotes, of course, you always have when you're here on the channel. So, you never sub yourself? Ah, okay, okay. Maybe that's your thing. Hey! All right. Queen Cage says it's a voice skill talent. Oh, man. Don't tell Archer that. That fucking ego is too big as it is. Way too big as it is. God. Yeah, I gotta deal with that on a regular basis when I join the commentary. It's rough. But all right, we're gonna hit the X button here, and we're gonna see what happens in the story here. You gotta be kidding me. We're being raided again! Again! Raid! Yes! Step up the game with the raid! Oh my god, Steph. It's been a moment. It's been a minute. It's been a lifetime. It's been a while since we talked. Distinct Cone gifting a tier 1 sub to Mr. Skittle and gifting a tier 1 sub to the Queen. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah. And then she gifts a sub to Steph as well. Oh my god. But yeah, Snooky Boop, I didn't miss you. I saw you in here chanting with the raid. Mr. Skittle, I am not going to hit the X button and do that. You sir, that is not a thing. Not a thing. Ah, yes. But I got Steph, how are things? Like, I know, were you playing Final Fantasy 14? I'm assuming you were playing 14, unless you were actually playing something off-brand. I'm assuming you were playing 14. What? You weren't playing 14? What were you playing? And Snooky Boop, I appreciate you hanging out here in the chat with Steph. Oh, OG FF7. Nice, nice. Where you at? Where are you at in the game? What's so funny with 69? What is funny with 69? Explain to me, Mr. Skittle, what's so funny with 69? I mean, it's a 2-digit number. Sure. What's so funny about it, Mr. Skittle? Explain. Diamond Weapon just emerged from the waters. Oh, I love that part. I love that part so much. It's just like, out of the blue, here he comes. Ready to destroy. Weapons destroy. Mr. Skittle, I don't know I don't know things about 69 at all. I have no knowledge of 69 at all. Do not ask me. I am not that knowledgeable. We're clearing out a lot of side stuff. Oh, nice, nice. You got beamed by Really, Queen? 69's an adult joke? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, seriously, I do know that. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that dumb. I just want to know what 69 means to Mr. Skittles. Mr. Skittles, what's 69 mean to you? That's what I want to know. Is it a thing? Is it a thing? Oh my god. I don't know. I just told you I don't know. Can someone time out Skittles for another 10 seconds for annoying me? All right. 69 means I don't have enough money for chicken nugget. See, Steph gets it. Steph's awesome. So how else is life, Steph? Tell me, what's new? It's been harder for me to catch your stream with me working the same time you are on stream. So there's and you are like a lot of people that it's been harder for me to catch people because of my work schedule now. So I do appreciate you coming in here with the raid, you know, trusting your audience and the masses with Christian Cool right here. Thank you, Woozy. I appreciate you. See, this is why we made Woozy a mod on the channel. Woozy is a very, 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 very welcome addition to the Coolverse. He understands how to keep it cool, how to keep it real, and keep things on the lowdown. Yes. And if you come in with a thing, he's going to make sure your thing is not a thing. So, he is Team 69. Nice. Nice, Archer. So that's what the 69 means. Okay. Have a new part-time I'm starting. Loving 7, just same old, same old. That's good stuff. That's good. Glad to hear it. Glad you're still doing the streaming thing. You're just kicking it. You're doing it. Yeah, just... I've been having to do this transition of doing nighttime streaming on top of the weekend streaming. Because if you remember my hours before, I would only stream like during the week and not so much the weekend. And then I would stream during lunch hours. Like my whole streaming schedule has been way opposite of what I used to do. So I've had to get a new audience. And apparently my new audience loves to come in and talk about 69 repeatedly. Like it's a thing. And thank you, Steph. I do appreciate the raid. I love seeing you. You're a very sweet individual. Hey, Woozy, shout Steph Up the Game out. Can we get a shout out for Steph Up the Game? Woozy, do your job. Shout her out. Archer says he'll ban the chat. Woozy says he'll ban the chat. I appreciate you guys backing up the Coolverse. My homies. They're my homies. All right. Someone shout out Stuff Up the Game. I got mods who will time out people, but they won't shout people out. My God. Am I going to have to do the hard work? Do I got to get on my keyboard and actually do? There we go. There we go. Mod duties and the such. Let us recognize Stuff Up the Game. Soon to be entertaining you with some Final Fantasy VII OG style. Yes, OG style. Check them out on their channel. They're very sweet, very, very nice. And, you know, good sense of humor. If you love Final Fantasy, straight up love Final Fantasy, that's the channel to go to. She'll play Final Fantasy 14 a lot. She does a lot of art, too. She likes to get creative, does a lot of art. Plays other off Final Fantasies, and I don't know if she does play anything else but Final Fantasy. I'm sure she does. But yeah, definitely check her out. She's a lot of fun. No problem, Steph. No problem. Sometimes. But, all right, guys. We're going to do it. We're going to
Finish him.
All right, I will. You know what? It's that time, Skittle. Thank you. It's that time. We're going to hit the X button. We're going to go ahead and cross the point of no return here in Nier Replicant. Let's go. Ooh, Queen Cage. You love Mortal Kombat? Me too. I love Mortal Kombat. Who's your character? Who you play? Oh, Steph, you love this game? I'm trying to love. I don't hate it. I don't hate the game. There's things I'm not fan of, but I've been enjoying it as I can. So it's been fun. But you play as Katana? Nice. Have you played any of the newer ones, Queen Cage? Or are you talking about like the old school Mortal Kombat? Here we go.
And now the path is open.
Honestly, I mostly backseat watched my hubs play it from the back couch. I gotcha. You played as far as MK9? Queen Cage, you need to play the ones after MK9. MK9 was basically a reboot of the series, and they follow that storyline. Like, they basically, they follow that universe of the storyline within that universe in Mortal Kombat 10 and Mortal Kombat 11. And if you're not going to play those games, I would recommend going on YouTube and watching the story mode for both those games on YouTube. Because if you're a fan of the universe and you're a fan of just the characters and everything within the Mortal Kombat, you know, mythology, definitely check those out. Those are a lot of fun. And I've really enjoyed the story mode in Mortal Kombat. Cool, I slept for almost 11 hours tonight. Really, Cone? How do you feel about sleeping for 11 hours? Knowing that you slept half your day away, how do you feel? Feels real to me. I'll be here and lurking, but I gotta bio real bad and grab some food. Hey, I appreciate everything, Steph. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out, and, you know, enjoy your gift sub. Awesome emotes and more coming. So I appreciate Distinct Cone for the love. And here's the fact, guys. This is a fact. If you basically trying to point the thumb, it does not work. So let's do this. If you go ahead, there we go. There we go. If you go ahead and if we get 3 more subs in here before I get off the stream tonight, there will be a fan choice follower emote that we will vote on, pitch ideas for, and everything we'll do on Discord. And if you don't know my Discord, or you are not on my Discord, and you should be on my Discord,
You just made the list!
well, yeah. If you're not on my Discord, you'll be making the list. I will put you on that list, and you will make it. All right, Archer, spam away, sir. Do what you got to do. MK saved the world realm of Earth. Yes, Queen. But yeah, they like I said, like they.
Shepard, why won't you play with me, Shepard?
Because when I asked you to throw the guy that away, you threw him that away, and I wasn't a fan. I was not a fan, Caden. Yes, Queen Cage. If you're a big fan of Mass Effect, I absolutely do not like Caden Alenko. I don't like Caden Alenko so much that I even have a Caden Alenko emote that is very similar to the popular Kappa emote. So yeah, we have that. So if you are not a fan of Caden Alenko and you're just like, what the fuck? There's a Caden one that you can use. Anyways, let's see what's in store for me here. What the fuck is this? I expected it to be more ruins. What the hell? This looks like a beautiful garden. Alright, Woozy, I appreciate it. Get some sleep, my friend. Rest up. Cone says she's sorry, but I never used that one. No need to have him in chat. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Cone. Archer's lurking right now, Mr. Skittle. He's busy doing his advertisement. So unlike most people who like throw out advertisement links on Discords like right as they stream or whatnot, Archer does all his advertising after the show, and he puts up videos for the VOD. Or he posts links for his VODs. That's what he does. So he'll be back around. Just give him a moment or two. Two-handed sword, Phoenix sword. Interesting. What the fuck? What the fuck? I just opened the door, right? Wait. I don't know if it's more the same or if it's the exact same. What the fuck? God, it's a fucking puzzle. God damn it. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to figure out how to break the puzzle. I want to talk with the gardener. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure out...
Okay, hold on. Is it just me, or are we looping around the same path over and over?
What do you mean?
I think he means we're stuck.
There must be an escape route somewhere.
Well, I'm glad my teammates have figured it out. Because my main character's dense as all hell. Who's Gara's voice? What do you mean by that, Queen Cage? Are you talking about Emil or are you talking about Kanye? Because Emil's voice, I recognize him from other... I recognize him from other games, but mostly it's most profound in... his voice is most distinct in Tales of Vesperia, because he's Carol. You heard the Gara voice from Naruto? Okay. Yeah, because Emil's voice actor I recognize from Tales of Vesperia. And he's the little he's the little Carol boy in the party that walks around with an axe the size of him. So let's see what else we can do.
To whom does the true voice speak? To whom does the true form show itself? You must answer.
It can talk!
I ask, why did humans disappear from the world?
The hell is this?
I believe this is some manner of password.
I shall go to sleep. I have class tomorrow, but I shall lurk. Alright, Snooky Boop, thanks for stopping in. Get some rest. Rest up. Feel good for class tomorrow. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out for the bit that you did, and yeah, have yourself a good night.
Password?
Yes.
The correct answer should grant us access to the castle.
I feel confident I've
Yep,
heard
and
this
as we
somewhere
always
before.
do here on the channel, fist bump. Have a good one. Education is important. Respect to our educations are great stuff. Yes, it is. Distinct Cone. Really, seriously, you don't... Oh my god, Cone. You are so sweet. My god, Cone. Thank you, Cone, for giving Snooky Boop a gift sub. I appreciate that, Cone. My god. You've done plenty, Cone. You've done plenty. My god. You're definitely one of the, if I had to guess, you are definitely one of the higher tiers of, like, gift subbers in the stream history. So you are awesome, Cone. Thank you. Much apprecited.
To who does the true to who
So
I ask, why did you must
you must think about someone else cool. I do. I think about a lot of different people. Honestly, I do think about a lot of different people. I care so much. Anakin Skywalker, Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Relax. And, you know, happy to be in the background, sir. Mr. Skittles, nice thing. Because their lives are short or because of a black disease? Because their lives are short.
I answer, because their lives are short.
Your favorite Jedi is Ahsoka? I don't know the lore in
I appear to have
shit,
made
we
an
made
error.
an error. I don't know the lore in Star Wars all that great beyond the movies. Is Ahsoka the one in Star Wars the Clone Wars alongside Anakin? In the movies you like Leia? I mean, I like the movies a fair deal. I do. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. See, I've been meaning to go back and watch the Clone Wars and go back and watch Rebels and stuff like that. I've been wanting to. And I just haven't gotten around to it. Between me working full-time, me streaming almost full-time, and spending time on the Archerverse and doing other stuff that I like to do outside of streaming and working, I find it real hard for me to sit down and watch shows or movies. Honestly, I almost have to like pull myself away from like my life just to do that. The Mandalorian, I was able to watch season 1, and I only just recently did that. I just recently watched season 1. I haven't seen season 2 yet. Cool. You know I give you 2 things that are better than subs, right? Yes. Yes, you do, Cone. You give me respect, and you give me love. And that's what I appreciate from you. You are an awesome person. Which is funny, Cone, because I thought you didn't like me all that much when you first met me. To be fair, I thought you didn't care for me all that much when you first, like, around my presence. So, I'm happy that we have such a great relationship now, Cone. I do respect you. You're such a great person. And that's without the subs. Aura shifting here? Anyways, oh yeah, there's that. I always hope to have good feels on this channel. That's always good feels. Never, I'm not big. I don't like negativity. I really, like, if anyone's gonna be negative around here, it'll be me. Because I'm probably one of the most realist people you'll meet. But I don't see the point in dwelling on the realism and dwelling on, like, the sadness that, you know, that's obviously apparent. I'm always about maybe something good might come out of this. Maybe we can, like, move on. We just get past this and then we'll find something good, you know, something. And then, you know, the Archerverse bans Glenola and all is happy. All is happy. You know, I know you did. I remember, but I told you that I did like you. You just didn't believe me. Yeah, Cone. So, when people come up to me and they're like, dude, you're awesome. I half-heartedly, I don't believe people. I really don't. I'm just, you know, I'm just me. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, I wonder, you know, deep down, because people always have opinions, right? And people always have the opinions whether the glass is half full or half empty. And sometimes you really wonder sometimes when someone walks away or, you know, you pass somebody, you know, or you wonder what they're thinking. You wonder if that instant, that moment, they're probably like, ugh, that guy's so annoying. Or, oh my God, that guy again, you know. But me, on the other hand, I'm honest. I don't care if I step on toes. That's just what I do. I don't care if, you know, if the truth hurts. It's just, I'm just honest. And, I feel I've gotten where I'm at with friendships and a lot of other things in life, just being myself and just being honest with people, as opposed to, you know, trying to, you know, like tiptoe around issues and trying not to like offend people left and right and trying to like be someone I'm not. You know, that's just how I've always been. I'm not, I'll never be anything I'm not. And that's, you know, that's just how it is. That's right, Queen. That's you're right. We don't be flakes, and we keep it real. I've only met 3 people on Twitch that I don't like, but of course I like some more than others. Okay, yeah. I mean, I've met people that I'm not a fan of either, but I try to, like, you know, there's not many people I outright hate. You know, it takes a lot for me to hate somebody. And, you know, it's, I mean, but, you know, there are those people out there. Why do you spend so much time with that Archer, though? What's he do for you? Yeah, so, yeah, I know, right? I love that conversation, Archer. You know, me and Archer were talking yesterday on Discord, or in chat. I forget where we were discussing it at, but me and Archer were talking about how people have come up to me and they're like, why do you spend so much time on the Archerverse? Why do you help out Archer repeatedly and you don't get a cent from it? Why do all that? Why do all that work and spend all that time with Archer? You know, and because people think I get nothing out of it, and people think I don't, you know, I'm just doing it just for whatever stupid reason. And I'm just like, no, Archer's become a good friend. I love hanging out with Archer. I love pro wrestling. I don't care about revenue or anything, or I've contributed to his stream or anything I've done to help him out, but he helps me out, getting my name out there, getting, you know, promoting himself helps promote me. And, you know, we meet so many great people like yourselves doing what we do, hanging out together and just being us. And that's all we are. It's just us. We're 2 big, lovable pro wrestling fans that basically like to shoot the shit, and who doesn't want to hang out with a couple of grizzled young veterans like us, you know? Jealousy. That's right. Yeah, it's all jealousy. People don't get it. People don't get it. WCW. And Mr. Skittles still has the thing. He has a thing. Let's see if we can answer the riddle correctly now.
To whom I asked, why did you must and
all right. Well, it's because of a black disease. See, I was initially going to pick this choice. I figured they were going to trick me, so I went that route, but because of the story in the game, I would have picked this. So
I answer because of a black disease.
Oh, her official debut's Thursday? Awesome. Unfortunately, I am not contractually obligated to do shows on WCW, unfortunately. Vinny K can suck my left ball. So yeah, I don't do commentary on Thursdays, unfortunately. Thursdays is when I typically do chill streams and stream other content that's not RPG related or board game related. I'll be playing more Sonic Generations Thursday, so. She won her debut dark match tonight? Nice, nice. I'll have to check it out later. Definitely check it out later. It wasn't that I didn't believe you. I just thought, me speaking the tone here. I think the confusion was, I think it was like a language confusion, or it was, like, kind of one of those things where I wasn't used to talking to a you know, someone from Denmark, and I think there was just some miscommunication, and I think I thought I offended you or something to that extreme. That was what was the confusion was about, Distinct Cone. Yeah, it was all just a miscommunication. Yeah, lack of foreign understanding, and I will admit I do have some lack of foreign understanding. Oh yeah, we're great friends now. I appreciate you fully. Lack of porn? Yeah, lack of porn. You have no idea what a lack of porn does for my livelihood, Skittles.
I ask, how can humans extend their lives?
By I don't know. By separating body from soul?
I answer by separating body from soul.
I ask, what is the destination of souls?
They are placed in their corresponding shells, or they are promised in the promised land bursting with light. I respect love over disease of toxic souls like water to air. I'm gonna pick that one.
I answer, they are placed in their corresponding shells.
Very well. You are acknowledged as master. You may enter.
Well then, it seems the way is open.
All right. How come I got this really, really bad feeling?
It's the twins from your village.
Popla, Devila, what are you doing here?
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the village? This is a very dangerous place.
I'm starting to think that this game and the story is not what I thought they were.
Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't get her out.
How did you get here?
Shh. We're asking the questions right now.
Oh, man. I think this game got a lot more sci-fi than I thought it was going to be.
We're here to rescue Yona.
No dice, huh? Well, I guess we don't have a choice then. No, I suppose not. How sad.
Do we fight them?
We didn't want to fight you. We really didn't want to.
The fuck?
Devil, what's happening?
These are like just two nice women that help run the village. Why are they attacking me all of a sudden?
We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so. Until the next generation came along.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie. I don't believe it.
Which three letters could frighten a thief away? Mr. Skittles got jokes. Do tell, sir.
We never thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Weiss. You are a traitor.
He's a traitor.
What now?
Yeah, Queen. I don't think things are what they seem in this game.
Shit on a shame.
Have you played this game at all, Queen?
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were simply loaned a small portion of it.
Ah.
Guys, are you all right?
Devil, Popola, why are you guys doing this? Why are you siding with the Shades?
You know someone that has? Okay. Did you watch them play it or no? See, I knew hanging on to the game and, you know, checking out the storyline would be worth continuing playing. The story's been very interesting to me, so I'm kind of glad I stuck with it. God damn. Ow. All right. I did not. I had a conversation, then they jumped into it. We all had long talks of that and more. I had my tea. Ah, I gotcha. All right. Man, I wish these bitches would quit hitting me with their roundhouses. So rude. And they break my guard, too. And of course, the second I gain the advantage on one, they disappear.
Why?
The answer to every riddle lies within the heart of the Shadow Lord.
The Shadow Lord? So you've been on his side this whole time?
You must search for that answer yourself. You've got to face your own truth now. Please, enter the Shadow Lord's castle.
Okay. All right.
Devila and Popola are fighting us.
Yes, they do seem to be.
Without answering, she gave her evil answer. Yeah, I know, right?
You okay, Vice?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be... Well...
Vice?
Do not look at me like that.
Am I the only one that sometimes have a hard time readjusting after Archer raid out? What do you mean by that, Distinct Cone?
I think I hear a waltz.
Intelligence like a Ravenclaw can win by dark measures. I love waltzing. So are you big on Dancing Queen? I mean, going from trolling to behaving. I know, right? It's quite the different atmosphere. Depends on the party. Gotcha. Well, they're waltzing.
It certainly is a grand affair.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
They're all Shades!
I think we're locked in.
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Alright, I guess we're gonna fight a bunch of Shades until... Yeah, I see that they're ghosts. All right. If I can get out of the corner, that'd be great. There we go. Oh, there's so many. All right. They are ghosts like the Royal Russian party I heard about from long ago. No one's talked about it in a long time. Do you know the story of that, Queen? I'm not familiar with that, actually. Let's get a strength drop. Ow. Woo. I'm like learning a bunch of shit. Nice. More of these guys? You know, bits and pieces? Okay. Do you know how long ago that party was? Alright. Get him! Crap. Some of it seems like the ghost stories it's said on certain nights of the ghosts of the famous Russian Tsars. Ah, okay. Very interesting. Man, these guys need to die. Death to you. Motherfucker! How dare you hit? Oh my god! I'm getting. It's like being in a trucker stall. Oh my god. All right, there we go. Man, are they healing? Oh my god, there's more. God damn, there's always more.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
Oh, how I do love a good
Twice!
Oh, right.
Yes, protect the hussy. Good plan.
Let's go.
1917, huh? So right after World War I? That's interesting.
Hurry!
It's not open yet?
Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
Or actually was... Yeah, okay. I thought I had my time correct there. Alright.
No, you idiot.
Ah.
What are you doing?
Lunk doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just break it down.
Stop, you impatient fool!
Alright, is that all of them? Nice. Yeah.
Damn no good
Yeah,
bullshit.
I do know that Titanic sank around 1912, so I do remember that.
Got it.
Kaine, look out!
Oh my! Oh my. Siren, thank you for the follow. Yeah, 1912 is what I thought.
These things are freaking me out.
Alright, we're gonna get the magic going
What's
here.
wrong?
We need to help Kaine. We need to help Kaine.
Mr. Skittles still has his thing going. Wait.
You okay?
Yeah, well, we got problems.
What is this? Uh-oh. Big shade. Oh, that's a really big boar.
You need forgiveness, asshole.
Kaine?
Someone ban that bot, please.
How should I know?
Kaine, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Trying to gain
Let's just
enough
kill
magic
some
here
shit
to
and
shoot him.
move on, all right?
Ow.
It seems to lose some control when it charges.
Where are my mods? Where are my mods?
Something so big.
I guess I will ban him.
Damn shit.
Ah, thank you, Archer. For being a bot hole. Yes, we don't like them bots. When I was like, where's my mods? I was basically specifically asking for Archer. Ow. Yes, thank you, Archer. Eat this. Yeah. Wait,
Can we even hurt this thing?
what's this thing doing?
Fuck. Oh no.
I can't stop now. Damn it.
Alright, I guess we'll use magic on it.
Stay focused, Kaine. Don't fall victim to such distractions.
Come on. We have to keep going.
Oh, he's poisoning the whole room. Holy shit.
This way. Move.
Running. This is literally the first time I've ever used Ben on Twitch, and I'm just gonna try and keep up. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, Siren is a friend of mine, is a co-worker from where I work. I'm pretty sure it's her, because I really doubt it's anyone else. Just by the tone and and just by the conversation there, I'm just assuming I know who it is. All right. Take care, Cage. I appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. You're super sweet, and I can't wait to hang out with you more in the Archerverse. That's super excited about that. But yeah, Siren, what are you doing up at this hour? I figured you'd, like, I don't know, be sleeping. My God, this thing's gonna keep chasing me.
Please hurry.
Oh, so I died right there? I hope I don't have to restart from my save point. Oh, I don't. Thank God. You're surprised I got it. And you're doing laundry. So what you're saying is to be nice, Distinct Cone asks. Yes, be nice to Siren. She's a sweetheart also. Yes, it's a she. Yes, she is awesome. But yeah, Siren, the Archerverse would like to know, one, he wants to know that if you're pretending to know me, and two, how much I pay you to, you know, acknowledge me and hang out with me.
Please hurry.
I'm trying to hurry, Emil. Oh my God. Wow. Distinct Cone, thank you for the tier 1 gift sub. My God, we're one sub away for another follower fan choice follower emote. One sub away. Holy crap. Siren, that you being a sub means you have special privileges. You are now you also now have access to all my emotes that are on the channel that you normally wouldn't have access to. And as a sub, you also get certain benefits and features that non-sub people get, like giveaways and stuff like that. I've been thinking about setting up some giveaways and, you know, maybe doing some cool stuff for giveaways for those who are sub. So I was just wondering if that's something that people would like to see in the future or not. Come on. Do you not get paid enough at work that you insist that you wish that I paid you? What kind of services would I pay you for anyways? Christ. Anywho. Alright, before we move on. Roll. Hey, roll that. Yeah, roll. Yeah, it keeps rolling. Alright. Sweet. Bromer, thank you for giving Cone a well-deserved tier 1 sub, and thank you guys for getting the sub goal up to 6. I appreciate you guys. Oh my God. So what we're gonna do with that goal in mind, I'm gonna, on one of the channels, if I don't open up a new channel, we're gonna start hashing out some ideas. I want to hear from you guys. Ideas for a follower emote. The follower emotes are for people who are not sub and are on the channel. Of course, they're accessible to subs as well, but I mean, everybody can use them on the channel as long as they're a follower. Oh, that was supposed to be anonymous. Oh, I'm sorry, Bromer, but Cone now Cone knows, and Cone is happy. Cone is very, 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 very happy. By the way, so I want to hear you guys' ideas. Pitch them. Let me know what they are. And don't tell me your ideas on chat. I don't have pen and paper on me. I'm not going to type it on a goddamn sticky note. I'm not going to do any work for that. You guys have to get on Discord. Let me know your ideas. If there's certain things or an idea or like a cute little thing that I can make an emote for that you guys want to see on here for followers, put the ideas down. What I'll do is I'll read all the ideas after about a week or two. I'll pick which ideas I like the most, and then we'll put them up on a poll. And then when basically once the poll's up, I'll have the poll last a week or whatever. Once the poll's over and we figure out what people like the most out of the ones I chose, we'll make that emote. And of course I would give big recognition to the person who came up with the idea of the emote that everyone liked and wanted to promote on the channel. Siren says she has so many ideas. So here's the problem. This is a problem for me now, not a problem for you guys at home. This is a problem for me. If Siren has a bunch of ideas, she's only 2 deaths away. I'm going to have to hear her go on and on and on and on about all the great ideas that she has running through her head. The problem is, once they run through her head, they escape. She's going to expect me to write all these ideas down. She's not going to retain any of this information. No. She's going to expect me to work and have to write all this shit down. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Anyways, Bromer says a Danish flag with a Viking. You know what, Bromer? If DC ever became an affiliate and wanted emotes, I would make that emote just for her. I would do that absolutely free for all the contributions she's made to this channel. And my God, we would do it. You will hear about them relentlessly. I know I would. My God. How much laundry do you have to do? Do you have I hope you only have a little bit more laundry to do. That way you're not constantly pestering me in my chat when you can do it so much better at work. Oh, by the way, Siren, the stream started later. My stream started after 1 o'clock. You want to know why my stream started after 1 o'clock? It's one, we went out, we blew deadline because of sports. We blew we had the jumps were glitching, and not only that, we were we were getting stuff way later than we wanted. So yeah, we kind of blew deadline. But secondly, the new guy kept talking to me, and I couldn't leave. I couldn't get out. Oh, you know why? Yeah. Wait, you heard? What? Wait, did Bobby just text you out of the blue and tell you? But yeah, anyways. Distinct Cone, you should start streaming. You're a wonderful, wonderful Great Dane. We would love to come in there and give you all sorts of hugs and love. In the form of ridicule and self-admiration. You also believe that very easily? Yeah. Unfortunately, I accidentally found something that he felt very relatable to, and he felt the need to go on and on and on about his life. So I couldn't get away. But yes. Anyways, we will, like I said, we will get those emote ideas going. We'll find a new daily sub goal to put up there, something different, something fun. So hopefully you guys can have some more fun with that. He sent me about 10 texts after work, and I had to check stuff. Anyway, and your followers seem super awesome. Oh yes, these followers aren't just my followers; they're also followers of of my collaborator, the Archerverse. And me and my buddy Archer really do put in the good work, trying to build a community that everybody loves whether or not they're pro wrestling fans, we, you know, at heart, we just hope that we all just enjoy hanging out with each other, giving each other bullshit, and, you know, not walking away too salty in the process. So that's kind of what we're hoping. But anyways, I got a game to play. Let's get back to it. Rolling, 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 rolling. Hey, hey, rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, rolling, rolling. Yeah, it still rolls. Yeah. By the way, we call that animation the cool roll. The cool roll. It rolls. It just slowly. It's cool. Dude, I could do a lot worse than Fred Durst. Do a lot worse. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry Bobby bothered you, Siren. I'm so sorry.
Damn it, I can't get it open.
Great.
Incoming.
All right. Fuck this guy.
The entrance is locked too.
It seems we are in a bit of a predicament. Strike the beast while it's down.
Hell yeah! Yeah, the Knuckles fist bump is a very popular emote on the channel, by the way, Siren. One of my favorites. Hell yeah, fist bumps. By the way, Siren, the longer you hang out here on the channel, you also get channel points. Channel points you can redeem on the channel. There's a little button, little cursor here underneath the chat window where you can use the channel points. You don't have to purchase channel points. They just accumulate. The more you're on here, and the more you sub, and the more you donate bits and stuff like that. She is super new to Twitch, Cone. Super new. Oh, it's the weird mask guys. Yes. People of the mask.
What are you doing here?
You are correct.
All right. Most likely like it here. We are, you know, I have to say, Cone, me and some other people at work are trying to expose her to the nerdiness the potential nerdiness she already had inside of her, and we're trying to open it up. Like, it's like a sieve right now, but we're trying to, like, break it open into full-on nerdiness. That is what we're trying to do.
Hey! Stop! Let me go! Stop it! Damn it! King, no!
Nice.
No! Open the door! You can't fight that thing on your own!
Now, she's a pretty cool person in IRL, Cone, so I'm sure she'll enjoy herself. Some people in here might know what that means, Siren. Some people. Not everybody in here plays D&D. I think you would like it, Cone. I think if you had someone to play with in a group, you would enjoy D&D.
Let's go.
Kaine.
You a big D&D fan, Skittles?
For you.
Nice.
And for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
My friend.
Well, by that rule of measurement, Siren, I would have to say that a lot of the stuff you do doesn't count because it's ridiculous and you don't play by the rules ever. All right, I'm done laughing at her. I pick on her at work all the time. All right. How much longer is this hallway? Fair, very fair. All right. I'm like excited to get to the end of the game because I want to finish this game. But I'm liking what, like, swerves they're throwing at me now. So, like, I'm invested. I'm very curious. What the hell are they doing there? Do I fight him again?
Devila. Popola.
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
Why are you doing this?
It began 1,300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Gestalt?
Do you still not remember, Grimoire Weiss? Then let's give you a refresher.
What?
Weiss! My mind.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe there are communities who play online, but I'm not sure the different sites and stuff. I know they're out there. Yeah, the thing about playing online, though, is you almost have to, like, really enjoy and trust the people that you play with online, almost as if in IRL anyways. Like, you don't, it's very, like you really don't want to randomly meet, like, you don't want to play D&D with too many random people you don't know, because that's people you don't know how they want to game. That's people you don't know how they like to, like, how much of a rules lawyer they could be, or how much they kind of just shoot the shit. You know, it's very, like, that's a whole can of worms you're opening if you're trying to, like, get a lot of random people together to play. Like, the best idea would be, like, to, like, ingratiate yourself with, like, someone online that you know and likes to run D&D. So, like, Distinct Cone, Zombie Master. Zombie Master likes to play D&D a lot. Like, he's a big D&D fan. And he likes running, he likes DMing. He likes being the Dungeon Master. So, like, if someone wanted, like, if there was enough people or enough interest, like, if you could talk in his ear and ask him and maybe bring up the idea, maybe he'd be willing to do, like a D&D, like, session once a week online or something on Twitch. But yeah, he's real big into it because me and him have had several discussions about D&D. So definitely check him out. Yeah, there is a lot of organization involved, Siren. Like, I have, like, it's plenty of work for me to get people together just to do the board gaming, let alone the D&D and stuff. And, you know, I play D&D with the same people I board game. So inherently it's kind of easy to like do one or the other because it's the same group. But, you know, it's just if you really wanted to play D&D Siren, there are groups that show up at the card shop down the road from where I live, and they I forget which days they do it, but they do show up and play. I just don't know if it's a day that you're off. That's the problem. I don't think they meet up on days you're off work. You know, honestly, you should just slap Bean around and tell him to get a fucking group started and get playing D&D. You know, honestly, you should just bully him some more. All right, let's see what's going on here.
I remember, Devila, Popola. You are not human. In fact, oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch.
Wow.
You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us, every person standing in this room, are mere shells created by the true humans.
Very true, plus you're right about dynamics. Myself, for example, I feel like I almost have to play with people I know because I'm so ridiculous with stuff and know no rules. Well, like I said, beat him up. Beat him up and beat him up. And maybe he will eventually. I know sometimes you gotta poke the bear a little bit in order to get Bean on something. If it's not like work related anyways.
What are you saying?
You still don't get it? You aren't human.
What do you mean I'm not human?
So then humans, I mean the true humans, are extinct?
No, they still live on. You know them as shades. Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
What are you talking about?
Wait.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been waiting for a very long time. Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty. Our endless existences have a single purpose: to control the lives of others in accordance with the will of the true humans.
What the fuck?
You have your own motives, your own desires.
What kind of problem with your
ours.
points, Cone? Let
I
me,
fear it really
you
is
want to tell
just
me
that
what kind of
simple.
problems you have?
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry.
All right. Thank you for the contribution, Bromer.
You
All
and
right.
us, we're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
You have 696 points. Well, Cone, stick around a little longer and you'll have more than that. That is quite a point value, though. Oh. Ah. Heat cell. Alright. Did I just see heat? Health. Health. God damn, they keep warping. Dino Nichin! Good to see you! Can we get a shout out for Dino Nichin? I would like a shout out for Dino Nichin if possible. If we don't see that shout out, I will do it myself. And we could just make Krisha carry our team while our ridiculous characters embark on shenanigans. How Why is it that you expect me to do all the work? It doesn't matter if we're playing games or we're IRL. You suck, Siren. You suck. Alright, she went bye-bye. I let that go way too early. Thank you, Archer. So let us recognize Dino Nietzsche. Soon to be entertaining you with some Wise 9. Monstrum Nox. I've actually not played a whole lot of the Wise series. Is it Wise or Yes? Or is it, am I pronouncing that right? But I haven't played a whole lot of that series. Dino, how is it?
Popola.
Dino is from the UK. Very, very sweet, nice, kind-hearted streamer.
You know,
check her out. She's a great person to watch during the afternoon.
It's because we were born without souls. Devila, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one without a soul. There's too much emptiness.
Oh yeah, her Dino emoji is adorable. Very adorable.
Our souls are missing. And yet somehow our tears still work. It's kind of weird.
I do appreciate you guys realizing how smart this man really is.
I love you.
Good looking, guys. Good looking.
Devila! Don't you go! No, I can't be alone!
Bitch be dead.
Devila!
Bitch be dead. And I don't feel that bad. That she literally basically said I wasn't human.
Let's stop this now.
Stop? Stop? Now you want to stop? You think you have the luxury to stop? You cut down my sister like a goddamn animal and now you want to stop? Popola, wait! It doesn't have to.
She's not happy.
Stops. It's way too late to stop. No one stops.
Okay.
Please, don't do this.
So the Wise series real good. Played some more of it yesterday. It's JRPG. I played 3 others from the series. Love them all. So like I played one, Dino. I played one. Well, I played some of one of the games, and I'll bring it up here in a moment. Bromer says it's debatable. It isn't fair at all, but I do some work. He's very good at design and whatnot, though. Well, Siren, some people are very aware of how well I do in design. You can ask the Archerverse. I've designed quite a few of the Archerverse things in the past, and yeah, totally make that channel bling, as you would say. Bling, baby, bling. Can't blame her for being angry. You just killed her sister. Her sister basically said I was not even human and not even, like, I was just a pawn. Basically is what I was told. And then she attacked me. Okay? She attacked me. And now I'm the bad guy for cutting her down. She stepped up, I cut her down. That's how that works. Bitch steps up, I cut her down. I'm sorry, it's a very simple equation. You don't even have to be good at fucking math to understand how that equation works. Bitch steps up, I cut her down. That is how that works. Yes. Alright. Oh yeah, Dino, you made those? That's cute. They are super cute. Yeah, Dino's such an awesome person. You know, very, 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 very cute voice too. Christian's making up all the excuses.
You're gonna acknowledge me.
No one Everyone just ignore that. Do not acknowledge that man. I mean, he hasn't even posted a question mark in quite some time. I'm starting to think he lost his thing. Yeah, I'm saying it. I've said it. No. I caught you red-handed, you son of a bitch. You lost your thing for a moment. You lost your mojo. I had to remind you. And now you want acknowledgement. No. It's not how that works. The only acknowledgement you will get on my channel, sir, is a 10-second ban from the Archerverse. If he's around. Or Bromer, for that matter. Wait, Bromer's not a mod on here. That is a... I don't think he's a mod. Bromer, you're not a mod on here, are you? But I will hydrate. Thank you, Dino-chan. Alright. Thank you, Siren, for the quote. Alright. Well, that's a shame. I guess I'm not gonna get my timeout on Mr. Skittles for 10 seconds because Archer's not doing his mod duties. I'm too hostile to modding. You are not wrong. You have to be like you have to be a villain. You have to be like ferocious to be a mod on the Archerverse. Yeah, it's a whole different animal over there. Do you choose which sister to kill? Like, with the other one say something the other? I think it's just I think it's just all storyline, Dino Nichan. I don't think there's a choice in the matter.
Popola, you and Devila were like parents to me.
Those two have watched the world with us for time immemorial.
How the hell am I supposed to get through that? Alright, she finally stopped. Holy shit!
I don't want to do this. I don't want to fight her.
Stop bitching and start fighting. It's the only way.
God, I can't get through that. How am I supposed to get through that? Alright, we need to look at some abilities here. Holy shit. Dark Wall and Dark Gluttony? What's word edit? My magic. I don't have any words on Dark Wall, so let's get some words on here. Is there not a single word for my Dark Wall? Oh my god. Nothing. Alright, well, how about this one? Okay, I can... minus MP cost. Maybe that's a good one. Yeah, so minus MP cost. A Luxar Dark Wall. Okay. Alright, getting a hot choco? Where's my hot choco, Dino? You gotta get me a hot choco. You gotta go get a hot choco. That's the rule. It's kind of like I insist on community bowl. If you're gonna bring in food and bring in drink, you must leave some for me too. That's just how that works. Alright, Gluttony. Paralyze. Poison. Drain HP. Level 8. Let's try that. Not sure if that'll do anything, but we'll see. Trying to cut her down before she kills me. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Ow! There we go, we got her. I didn't even use any of my defensive magics. That worked.
No stopping. No stopping ever.
Okay, bitch, go crazy.
The bridge! Blast! We're trapped.
I've got an idea.
Yeah, she's not gonna let us go.
I fear we're done for.
It'll be all right. You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know?
Aww.
I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil.
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something.
No!
Now get going, okay?
Emil.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
Emil?
Emil!
No!
Emil!
No, not Emil!
You jackass, get back here! Emil!
Oh dear. Kaine's so unstable, and Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, you came back to the end of Emil, Dino.
I want to see you again.
The Archerverse shouting out Bromer.
Again. Just one more time.
Bromer, when you gonna change your tag? It takes two. You seem to play that a lot.
I'm scared. I don't want to die.
Thank you and fuck off. Yeah, I could use a hot choco right now. Emil just sacrificed himself to kill the bitch. We lost Emil. That's so sad. I liked Emil. Emil was an awesome character. That was like the saddest part of the game when you found out Emil's true form. When he had to evolve to his true form. That very hideous looking Dow like specter he was. Like that's his true form. When he evolved to that made me so sad. So that right there is the main character's sister that was laying on the bed that he's been looking for the last 5 years. Wait. Did you just say vegan marshmallows? Vegan marshmallows? Oh. That just doesn't even sound like a great combination. Man, she really likes beating him up. Oh, are you a vegan? Okay. I could just never personally be a vegan. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm also a bit lactose intolerant as well, Dino Nichin. I have a hard time dealing with milk and stuff like that too. But I love red meat too much. I'm sorry. I enjoy my red meat. Hell yeah, that's right, Archer. Get that steak on. Yeah, get some steak. All right, let's see what happens next. Man, we gotta fight more. Oh. All right, I need to change my spells again because we're you know what? Let's go Dark Hand and Whirlwind. I can't go. I just can't go without my bacon and cheese. Damn right, Cone. Damn right. Slightly lactose intolerant. I'm somewhat indifferent to meat. I get you. Did you know you can eat goat cheese and drink goat milk? It's different than cow milk and cheese, but delicious. Ah. Yeah, I know. So the big thing for me is I love ice cream. I really, really, really like ice cream. But then, like, oh my god, it's like the worst feeling afterwards. The worst feeling. And, you know, there isn't that many places locally in the area when you go get ice cream that actually have ice cream suitable for lactose intolerance, so. Veganism also stems from when you oh, okay. Yeah, you don't really want to put yourself in that state. That's for sure. Definitely not very healthy. All right, let's fix some of my magic here. Magic power plus 10. It's just plus 10. Let's make this armor break and let's see. MP costs. I like that. I like that. And then Dark Whirlwind is where I want it to be. All right. Archer is a terrible mod. Bromer, no shit. No shit, he is terrible. But you know, it's not like archers come off, you know, it's not like mods just fall off trees. But yeah, sometimes I just can't, you know, resist a nice tasty ice cream cup. Let's see, or a chocolate waffle cone filled with ice cream. Yum. Yum, yum. Shit, I'm getting hit. I'm thinking about when I should stop. Stop what? Your thing? Nah, you shouldn't stop your thing. It's pretty ill, had a massive list of bad foods, and at one point I could barely eat any of my small fruit pie. But my list of good foods has grown, and I can eat things like... Oh, okay, nice. Nice. Alright, let's finish these fuckers off. God damn it. Nice, I got attack power plus 30. Woo, level up. Level up, baby. Ow. That all? Is that all? Alright, let's move on. Another hallway. Nightbot is a automated mod bot that basically doesn't allow people to do some ridiculous stuff, and it also puts up free constant reminders for people to see in my chat. So yeah, if you like sit there and spam emotes left and right all the time, Nightbot might be like, "Hey, you need to get kicked out of chat for a little bit." Or if you're, well, I actually turned that off. Basically, you have to be like really apprehensive and rude on the channel, and Nightbot will kick you out of the chat. All right, let's see. But yeah, I mostly use Nightbot for the timers.
You're gonna acknowledge me.
No! I choose not to. What is going on? Oh, don't give him the satisfaction, Skittle. Well, there's a sister.
Yona.
I doubt you'll get kicked out of this chat, Siren. What is this guy? What's the story of this game? The story is about the end of human civilization on the it's post-apocalyptic.
This ends here. Strike hard.
And I think there's a lot more that's going on than what I'm aware of, Dino Nichin.
How can a mere tool hope to stand against the Shadow Lord?
Don't speak in such a manner, fool. I am nothing like you.
Shit. Yeah, this is the end of the game. Or towards the end of the game. Someone told me I was pretty close to the end, so...
Impossible!
Well, you do what you need to do, Dino Nichin. I honestly don't think you'll understand what's going on.
Don't relax yet. It's not over.
Alright, we beat up the book.
Be careful.
Great. I will try to be careful. Man, he's got a lot of defense here. All right. No problem, Dino Nichin. Get on out of here. Get going. Get out of here. And we'll talk again later. That's for sure. God, this guy's an asshole.
Vice, you all right?
Fuck, it's so much health. I'm gonna need you to take care of that, Archer. I'm a little busy. Shit. Oh god, she's gonna spend all her time on Twitch now. Oh boy. And then she's gonna blame me. She's gonna completely blame me. It's all my fault. She's gonna... Oh my god. Do I gotta take care of everything in this chat? That... My god. Just when I'm about to do it myself, Archer shows up. Alright, I gotta fuck him up with breath. There we go.
Wait. Brother?
Yoda.
I hope she walks right by. Oh, she does. That's what I was afraid of. She just walks by him. All right, Mr. Skittle. Thank you for hanging out and having a good day. Hopefully, get some sleep if you're going to bed. And if not, have yourself a delightful day.
I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it. There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She won't stop crying. She says she wants to see her brother.
Yoda's been possessed?
This girl loves her brother too, just as much as I do. It's not right, you know? It's not right that she can't see him.
Nobody in this chat would want me to play Animal Crossing. You get that nonsense out of here. It is not a thing. I repeat, it is not a thing.
Isn't it?
It is not a thing.
Yes, it's me. Let's go home.
Bromer, you shut your mouth. That mouth is whorish. An ill fit to be on my channel if you keep that shit up. Oh, you want to go, bro? You want to go? You want to go, bro? Myrrh. Yeah, we'll go. We'll go.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what to... I'm so very sorry.
Let's do it, Bromer. At the Archerverse. At the Archerverse, man. You'll get yours.
I love you.
What's going on?
Hurry. The shade that possessed her is gone.
Oh, I gotta fight him.
Kind, watch over Yoda for me. You want me to understand your sadness. Think I'm gonna sympathize with you?
Man, he didn't take any damage from that.
If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut
Oh,
down.
that's where he's at.
Now come on, let's finish
Wow.
this.
Shit!
Vice, what's wrong?
You're freaking me out here, Vice.
What are you doing?
Shit.
Do it. Like the killing blow.
All right. There we go. I have to partly lurk. Have a big assignment to do. All right. No problem, Cone. Thank you for all the support that you've given to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. You have no idea. Thank you, Cone.
Okay? Fine, just fine.
Get on your broom and ready to go to Sleepy Lands. Talk to me tomorrow. Get off your ass and stream in the morning. Ha! I don't stream in the morning except for Sundays, buddy.
I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Vice, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks.
But
let's go. Out of the way. I have one final task to fulfill.
where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course.
You made that look
But
easy?
after that,
Well, I am pretty good at Game Siren.
only you can
Slightly
see
good
this
at
battle
games.
to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore I'd always fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn lad. You know that, yes?
No.
Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Vice!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name? Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Vice.
Huh.
Vice. I knew you'd come around.
Don't let it go to your head now.
Oh, the book's gonna do his thing now. Great, so I have no magic? Yeah, I have no magic.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live.
I gotta get to him. Shit! Ow! Ugh. Okay, okay, okay. All right, a little bit more. Got him. Bye-bye. Now what happens? I'm looking over here real quick, making sure there's nothing I can't grab. I guess not.
Is Yona all right? Oh God, no.
Oh, please, the girl is fine.
Ooh, Weiss.
Weiss? Where are you? Are you okay?
I am as well as can be, considering I have lost my physical form. Doubtless my voice will be the next to go, so listen closely. Your sister is safe. Do not mourn her, and do not give up hope. Instead, you must call her back to you.
Okay.
Use your memories. Recall the times you spent with her. Present her with proof that the two of you live still, and that your lives have meaning.
I don't know.
Typical. But take heart. I know you can do it.
Okay.
What's my favorite food? Cookies. What's my favorite book? That's my magic storybook. What's my favorite place? Home with you. What's my favorite flower?
I don't know.
The lunar tear, of course. Okay, one more question. Who do I love more than anyone?
Who does she love more than anyone? Well, me, duh. Right? I would hope so. He reminds me of Snape. Yeah, the book is a very interesting character. He's a condescending prick who just makes fun of you the entire game. Like, seriously, just drifts around and makes fun of you all game. But he is always at your side.
Is this my body?
Yes, Yona. It's yours and yours alone.
You look bigger than before. Like you've grown up.
Well, yeah. I guess you haven't seen me for a while.
Have I been asleep this whole time?
Something like that.
It's almost like I'm a princess from some fairy tale.
Almost.
Oh, Yona. I'm so happy to have you back.
Me too.
Kaine.
You and your sister. You have a good life, Kay?
Where are you gonna go?
Guess I'll...
You could stay with us, you know.
Thanks, but I'll pass. You know how it is. I got my own shit to take care of.
What do you mean?
Personal shit, alright? Anyway, take it easy, yeah?
Kaine.
Hey, look.
What are we looking at?
Beautiful. me how they wanted to see the light. And now, they can finally see it.
What is really going on? That's what I want to know. What is really going on? A lot of shit went down and a lot of it don't make sense. I want to know how we're not human.
Thank you. I love it. It's so sunny today.
Yeah, it sure is.
Okay. Okay, I have no idea the ramifications of what just happened. But it looks like we reached the end? Like, nothing makes sense. Like, I guess I'm gonna have to read the files that they gave me right to during that boss fight against Popola and Devola. Like, they give you a bunch of files that you can read. I'm gonna have to look at those and see what the hell is going on. So apparently we are not human. Yeah, I'm very curious. Anyways, yeah, I mean, in a sense, I think I beat it. We are an alien. We are an alien. You know, I wonder if we really are aliens. Sometimes I wonder, are we originally from this Earth, or were we planted here? But yeah. So interesting game. So let's talk about the game a little bit. Let's talk pros. The story and the universe is very interesting. A lot of questions though. A lot of, like, I don't know a lot of what's going on. Like, it just feels like there's a lot more going on than what it seems to present. So hopefully either I play Nier Automata, or maybe some of the files I was given in the game will tell me more about what's actually going on. Because other than that, it just seemed a little, I don't know. Like, I just feel like I left with more questions than answers at the end of the game. Well, every life came with small mechanisms that came here by meteor, so kind of. At least that's what my game says. Nice. Yeah, so I'm also like I like the camaraderie with the characters. I enjoyed the characters. The combat was kind of not. It was nothing to write home about. It was just kind of there. It wasn't super like I don't know. If the story and the characters weren't so and the soundtrack too, the soundtrack's awesome. If everything else surrounding the combat wasn't so engaging and interesting, I don't think I would have played this game, or I don't know if I would be able to stomach the playthrough of the game. I thought the combat was kind of monotonous. And monotonous combat kind of bores me. But this game did offer a variety of different mechanics during different dungeons and stuff like that, so that was cool. There wasn't a whole lot of cookie cutter. The only cookie cutter in the game, it felt like, was the combat. Like, I just felt like the combat didn't really open up to, like, different combos and stuff you could do. Unless you switched weapons. Then, like, you attacked differently with the weapon. But that was it. Like, it wasn't like, hey, you use this weapon, then you can have these sort of skills when you use this weapon. No, there was none of that. It just felt very... The combat was just very simple. And that was... I mean, some people will enjoy that and be okay with that. I kind of like a little bit deeper combat when I'm playing. But it was fun enough. The game was fun enough. I would give it, I don't know, I'd give it an 8. 7.5, 8. Somewhere in there. Ending B. Load your clear data after completing the game to experience Kanye's story. You can now read a departed mother's diary in your house. Wardrobe has been added to the options menu. New outfits can be obtained by progressing through a departed mother's diary. Change music has been added to the game settings selection. Alright. So basically, there's more. I'm curious. So today, everything I read seems to just disappear. Nothing will stick to my brain. No, Cone, no! Don't let things disappear. That's not good.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe
this was actually one of the coolest
my mind
parts
has
of the
been
game.
Confusing her with my sister this whole time. Anyway.
This part was sweet. The sound of rain filled the village. The steep cliffs that surrounded the area magnified sound, causing even the slightest drizzle to rattle like a thunderstorm. Then wisps of smoke streamed from huts as the villagers huddled in their homes and waited out the rain. A single child, however, had braved the downpour, now wandering slowly toward the wooden, hawk-shaped weather vane at the center of town. The wanderer reached the vane, which had existed for as long as any could remember, and stared. The child's face was simultaneously delicate and fierce, like a teacup that had survived a shipwreck. Those traits combined with pale white skin, to give the face an almost sexless quality. If the beak turns east, I go home. If it stays west, then I... The child blinked. Rain slowly dripped down the young one's short hair and began its long descent to the ground. Come on! Come on! The child felt a slight breeze and watched as the vein slowly creaked to life. Spinning this way and that for a moment, it finally settled, with the beak pointing firmly toward the east. East? Really? Before the vein could move again, a jagged rock came spinning and tumbling through the air, striking home against the child's head. The force of the blow dropped the child to the ground as a hail of stones began to fall all around. Oh no, they found me. A heartbreaking smile crept across the child's face as the stones continued their assault. Through the rain, the sound of multiple footsteps grew louder before a voice rang out. You, Kanye! The voice belonged to Demo, worst of all the bullies in the area. As Kanye struggled to stand, a final stone came skittering through the mud and bounced against her foot. Blood oozed from the cut above her eye and blurred her vision, but she could make out the shapes of Demo and his usual gang of idiots. The boy seemed taken aback for a moment by Kanye's seemingly indifference to the blood dripping from her face, but quickly regained his bravado. What's up, freak? You like the rain? You like getting all wet? Or did you finally decide to run away from home? Though she knew it was futile, Kanye turned to leave. Before she could get more than a few steps, the other children scrambled to surround her, cruelty burning in their eyes. Kanye knew those were not the only eyes on her. The tormentor's parents watched from the safety of their homes. She was attuned to this sensation. It was one she had experienced many times before. While some villagers simply turned a blind eye to the actions of their children, many encouraged it openly. In a society ruled by superstition and fear, Kanye was something to be hated, and if possible, destroyed. I didn't say you could leave, freak! Demo's words chewed at her like a worm through an apple. He can't hurt me, she lied to herself. Be strong. Be brave. He can't hurt me. He can't hurt me. He can't hurt... Oh, look! The little freak is gonna cry! What's wrong? Are you sad that everyone hates you and wants you dead? Kanye prayed for the rain to flood down and carry her away from a world that seemed to have no place for her. But if there were gods, they chose to ignore her. As Demo crept ever closer, the clouds began to thin and the rain slowed. Even the weather hates me. I'm useless. A failure. I wish Demo's rock had taken my head off. Kanye couldn't meet Demo's leering gaze. She lowered her eyes and stared at the muddy ground below. The bully moved forward until he was inches away. She could smell the scent of old meat on his breath. The boy grabbed Kanye's face with thick fingers and yanked it upward. She tried to turn away, but he forced her gaze back and jammed his thumb against her eyelid to pry it open. Show me! No! Did you just say no? Demo grinned evilly. You don't say no to me! No one says no to me! Even taking his attention from Kanye, he called to his cohorts. Come on, guys! Let's give the freak what she deserves! As soon as Demo finished, kicks and blows began to rain down upon Kanye. Demo paused, still grinning, as Kanye curled into a ball and tried to make the pain stop. I don't get you, freak! What you acting like a girl for, huh? Everyone knows what you really are! Kanye ignored the question, choosing instead to stare at the weather vane. It continued to point east, as if supremely confident about the future it had chosen for her. Go home? Yeah, that's a funny joke for someone with dead parents and no home to go to. Freak! Chanted the children. Freak! 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 Kanye closed her eyes and listened to the rain, waiting for the pain to start again. As the clutching hands of the village children closed around her, she bent her mind to the sound of rain, letting it become her world entire. The rain fell, but the pain never came. Only when the laughter of her tormentors turned to terrified cries did she dare open a single blood-caked eye. Kanye was shocked to say Demo sprawled on the ground, holding his head and screaming in pain. She could see blood welling from spaces between his fat, twisted fingers. Oh my God, he's crying. He's actually crying. Deprived of their leader, the other children glanced back and forth between themselves as if waiting for someone to step forward and take charge. When no savior emerged, they began an uneasy shuffle away from Kanye. But the young girl was the least of their concerns. Instead, their attention was wrapped on the ancient woman standing a few feet away. After struggling for breath for a moment, she finally spoke in a voice thick with rage. Hurts like a bitch, don't it? Now I suggest you scatter before I throw another one. And if any of you little bastards ever touch my Kanye again, I'll do far worse than throw a rock. You can count on it. The old woman crouched down and gently touched the hand Demo was using to cover the wound. Before he could think to protest, she ground her palm into the wound and twisted back and forth. Ow! He screamed, leaping to his feet. Stop it! What are you doing? Quit whining. Ain't no one ever died from a scratch. You hit me with a rock, you stupid bitch! A big one! That thing could have killed me! The old woman shrugged. Death is the best cure for stupid. I like that. I like that. I could be a book narrator. Maybe I could. Yeah. Don't work yourself into a frenzy, Distinct Cone. People always tell me all the time I need to take a break every once in a while. You should too. Demo's face twisted with rage at her words. Locking his eyes on Kanye, he took a step backward and spat on the ground. Get out! Leave this village! No one wants you here! Either of you! Seeing the old woman grab another stone, Demo and his companions turned tail and ran. As they fled, the old woman grabbed her side and barked out a single laugh. Look at the fat boy go! Guess he's healthy enough to run from a fight. The woman's smile faded as she turned her attention to Kanye. Kneeling down, she removed her shawl and placed it around the young girl's shoulders. Then produced a cloth from the folds of her dress and began blotting out at the blood of her forehead. Oh, Kanye, she said, why didn't you fight back? You're stronger than that lot. The words of her grandmother stung Kanye and she turned away. Don't be nice to me, she said. I don't deserve it. Nothing matters anymore. Her tears, held in check for so long, finally began to fall on the muddy ground below. Everyone hates me. They think I cause bad things to happen. They think I'm a freak. I wish I was dead. As Kanye's tears turned to sobs, she felt her grandmother's hands on her shoulders. Despite her advanced age and diminutive size, she was a woman of surprising strength, and Kanye found herself unable to turn away. Don't talk like that, girl. It's a river wide and deep that flows between the realms of this world and the next, and it grants no mercy to any that attempt to cross it. You got a duty to fight until your last breath. Understand? The old woman tightened her grip and tried to still the tremor in her voice. You know the pain of losing someone close to you, Kanye? You know because you survived it. As the words hit home, Kanye was struck by the force of her love for the old woman. As a young child, she didn't even know of her grandmother, but when her parents died, the woman quickly accepted her as her own. Grandma, as Kanye called her, was cunning, vulgar, and quick to violence. And their first few years together had not been easy. But with each year that passed, Kanye and her grandmother had grown closer. However, it was only now, sitting in the mud with tears and blood caking her face, that Kanye truly understood the depths of her affection. Here was a woman that had seen hard times, who had seen death, who had fought through all these things and somehow emerged on the other side. If anyone could understand Kanye's pain and loneliness, it was her. Do I make you sick, Grandma? Of course not. Don't be an ass. Kanye drew her grandmother's moth-eaten shawl around her body and shuddered. But my body, it's not normal. If I was normal, then Mom and Dad wouldn't... Hush, interrupted Grandma. I will not hear another word of this nonsense. You're my granddaughter, and I love you. And if folks have a problem with that, they can just go to hell. With that, the old woman reached out and placed a wreath of dried flowers in Kanye's hair. The skill it took to bend the flowers without breaking the stems or losing a single petal was remarkable, and the beauty of it made Kanye want to cry all over again. Oh my gosh, these are lunar tears. Grandma, you made this for me? Lunar tears were legendary flowers. Most people could live their entire lives without ever seeing one, and yet her grandmother had somehow collected a dozen or more. Kanye reached up and touched the wreath as if she couldn't believe it was real. Where did you find these? Just stumbled on them when I was out doing the shopping. The old woman turned away as she spoke, leading Kanye to suspect that the search had been more difficult than she was letting on. The pains she took to construct the ornament, let alone track down the flowers used in its construction, made Kanye's heart hurt. She reached up and gently adjusted the wreath, admiring the way it felt between her fingers. Didn't quite turn out right, said her grandmother as she squinted at it. These old hands have trouble with delicate work, but it sure looks good on a pretty girl like you. Kanye blushed and turned away. You think I'm pretty? Of course you are. What a fool thing to say. Thank you, Grandma. Her grandmother smiled. We're gonna be fine, you and me, she said. Long as we got each other, we'll be just fine. Kanye took her grandmother's hand in hers, and the two of them struggled to their feet. As they began the long walk home, Kanye gripped the hand with all her might, as if trying to stop smoke from drifting away in the wind. The rain had stopped, and Kanye stood beneath the water vane, watching it spin in lazy circles, no longer caring about the direction it had faced when it stopped. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, that's what my Nightbot does. It catches random like words, like keywords and stuff like that. So yeah, like I don't know. For some reason, it catches words like describing like a country, like a ethnicity or stuff like that. So I don't know why it does that. I don't need to escape. I have a home now. Grandma loves me, and that's enough. Even if it's us against the world. Kanye let her gaze drift up past the vane and into the cloudy sky. The last faint hints of a rainbow were slowly fading. As she turned and headed for home, the light scattered into a million particles and vanished, seemingly taken away on the breeze. Oh my god, how many of these do I gotta... How many of these are there? Jesus Christ. I am reading a lot here. Oh my god. Ugh. So much reading. Why so much? I wonder. Ah. So much reading. Words are hard. Yeah, words are hard, Bromer. Jesus. I figured it'd be like a, you know, I would read a little bit and then we'd move on to something else. But no, it's just like, here, read a book. Okay, you done with that book? Read another book. You done with that novel? Read another book. This is why I always click skip. Well, I don't mind watching the stuff, Siren, but I don't want to read it. There's a big world of difference between watching an awesome animation unfold before my very eyes and then reading to the masses. But at least you complimented my my reading oratory. Thank you. I appreciate it. This, by the way, for those of you who are curious, this is why most people just hand me the rule book, or they just have me read scenarios in Gloomhaven or whatever game we're playing, or like if there's like a story attached to something we're doing, they just hand me the goddamn thing and have me read it. Like things on cards, like when you reveal cards for events and stuff, they just hand it to me and have me read it. Well, yeah, Siren, that's why you should never play an RPG. You should never play an RPG because you don't watch storylines. I have a good voice for it. Thank you, Cone. I've always been told I have a voice for radio. Like if I ever did like radio or just regular podcasting and stuff, I've been told I have a great voice for it. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what constitutes as a great voice. That's just, I have no idea what the parameters are for that, but I've been told as such. You also have a face for radio? Oh, really? You like that, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, I do have the face for radio. Hell yeah. Yes, Siren. Don't play Final Fantasy. Oh, that's true. It's true. All right, we're gonna read some more. Whew. All right. So, in the distance, Kanye heard the steady sounds of an axe striking wood. The noise had a purposeful quality to it, as if she was hearing a master woodsman go about his work. Firewood being produced, however, was as far from a work of art as could be. Pieces of every shape and size were being flung about a barren yard with wild abandon. Anyone trying to stack such wood would probably die of frustration before the job was through. Stupid piece of shit axe. Kanye's grandmother flailed away with the axe, filling the air with both splinters of wood and words that would make the most hardened sailor blush. Grandma, called Kanye. That you, Kanye? Yelled the old woman, taking her eyes off the wood for a moment. Don't get too close or I might take your goddamn foot off by mistake. She brought the axe down on a piece of wood, sending chips flying in every direction. One spun past Kanye close enough for her to hear the whistle, at which point she decided to step back. Once she scuttled to a safe distance, she cupped her hands around her mouth and shouted, Grandma! Do you need help? I can get you water or lunch or a new axe or something? The axe, poised to strike another wobbly blow, paused in midair. The old woman considered her granddaughter's offer for a moment, then smiled. Tell you what, since I'm doing such a piss-poor job of chopping, why don't you come here and take over so I can go get the water? Thanks, Bromer. Shades have been restless lately, and I don't want you running into one of them bastards. Relinquishing the axe, oh, I can't speak anymore. Her grandmother picked up a long pole with wooden buckets on either end. Gathering water was by far the more difficult of the two jobs, but Kanye knew better than to complain. Once Grandma's mind was set, there was no changing it. Kanye did her best to help with chores, but Grandma took every task that required travel to the village. Though she had a long list of plausible excuses, Kanye knew the real reason. Excuse me. She didn't want her granddaughter to be taunted and harassed by the villagers. Once Kanye moved in, Grandma decided to take up residence a good distance from the Erie. Out of sight, out of mind seemed to be the best policy when it came to the villagers and her granddaughter. And rare were the days when any but the two of them could be found on the rocky acre of land they called home. Kanye enjoyed the solitude, but harbored a secret resentment that her grandmother was forced to spend her golden years in such a place. After watching her grandmother leave, Kanye turned her attention to the task at hand. She had never chopped wood before in her life, and soon discovered why the old woman hated the chore. Swing after swing of the axe produced only a tiny crack in the wood. When she finally managed to connect with a solid stroke, the tool embedded itself in the log and refused to budge. Frustrated, Kanye swung the axe around her head and threw it, log and all, across the yard. Damn it! Crap. She suddenly understood the joy her grandmother felt in a good curse. Happier now, she picked up the axe, forced it from the wood, and resumed chopping. She had a natural skill with the blade, but the task was challenging, and blisters soon began to form on her small pink hands. This is tough. My logs are all weird sizes. Spitting on her palms and ignoring the pain, Kanye redoubled her efforts. Just as she was developing a rhythm, Grandma returned from the village. Setting down her buckets with a small sigh, she took one look at the logs and coughed out a wheezy laugh. Pretty clumsy, girl. You better practice if you... Her grandmother suddenly collapsed to her knees, causing one of the buckets to wobble precariously. Eyes wide, Kanye dropped the axe and ran to her grandmother's side. Grandma! The old woman shook her head and pointed a trembling finger at the bucket. Get the bucket. Can't let it spill. Kanye steadied the bucket with a foot as she knelt by her grandmother. A small bit of water sloshed over the side and made a new home in the hem of her dress, but Kanye didn't notice. Grandma, what's happening? Crazed with panic, she grabbed her grandmother by her shoulders and shook. After a moment, the woman lifted her arms and batted Kanye away. Stop that! Just stop! She cried, breathing heavily. It ain't like I'm dying. Just tired from the trip is all. All right, Siren, get some sleep. You should have been sleeping a long time ago, but you better get going. Have yourself a good one, and I'll see you at work soon enough. All right. Kanye desperately wanted to believe her, but one look at the old woman's shaking hands and worn face told her more than words ever could. Her grandmother had lived a long, hard life, and it seemed the bill was finally coming due. The time when her grandmother watched over Kanye was ending. Sooner than either of them had feared, the positions would be reversed. The next morning, Kanye came to the side of her grandmother's bed and took her wrinkled hand. Grandma, you're sick. You need medicine. I'm going to the village. The old woman shook her head and tried to rise, but Kanye gently pushed her down. It's all right, she said. I'll be fine. Well, to be fair, Siren, I did not let you see this. You came in here with a little bit of information and your own volition. You have decided to come in here and grace us with your good presence and have a great time while you were at it. So we here at the Coolverse, not just me, but everybody else here in chat, thank you for coming in here and hanging out, and we hope to see you in our chat and hanging out, you know, in general with everyone here, all the cool kids in the Coolverse. We thank you, and get some sleep. Have a good one. All right. Her grandmother fixed her with a gaze that could melt steel. After what seemed an eternity, she finally lowered her eyes and sighed. Well, I don't like it, goddammit. I guess I should quit being so stubborn and let you grow up. The old woman watched as Kanye strapped on her boots and made her way down the road to the village. Hours later, as an unseen sun made its way across a dark and rainy sky, she was still watching. Kanye moved at a brisk pace, checking her pockets every few minutes to make sure the money her grandmother gave her was still there. Every noise caused her to spin on her heels, making sure she wasn't being stalked by a shade, or worse, Demo and his gang. But she encountered neither tormentors nor shades, and Kanye finally found herself at the entrance to the village. The few adults she could see glanced sideways at her and then muttered to each other behind raised hands before slinking away into the shadows. Her heart racing, Kanye took a series of rapid, shallow breaths and tried to calm herself. I have to prove myself. I have to help Grandma. I have to be strong. She chanted those words to herself over and over as she slowly made her way. Finally, her eyes settled on a rotund, older woman who was angrily waving her arms in the air and telling anyone who would listen exactly what she thought of Kanye's presence. "Hey, lady," said Kanye with a bravado she did not feel. "Where's the apothecary?" The woman's flabby cheeks shook in bewildered anger. "How dare this thing speak to me?" they seemed to say, but Kanye saw that her eyes held a different emotion. Fear. "Yeah, we're both scared, lady. Trust me on this one." "Which way?" Kanye repeated. The woman pointed at a small building to her right before hitching up her dress and stumbling off in the other direction. Kanye cringed, expecting a stone to come flying from the assembled crowd, but none came. Her mind was filled with a strange sense of pride as she made her way to the apothecary. But the new emotion had little time to take root, for as soon as she opened the door, she noticed a familiar customer at the counter. It was Demo. He had clearly been sent here on some kind of family errand because his gang of followers was nowhere to be found. "Oh my god," he sputtered. What are you doing here, freak?" The insult was delivered without force, and Kanye happily ignored it. Stretching on tiptoes to see over the counter, she asked the shopkeeper for the medication. "Ha!" barked Demo. "That old bitch finally keeled over?" "Go to hell, Demo." The boy's eyes grew so wide they seemed ready to fall out of his head. But before he could let fly a comeback, or worse, a punch, the apothecary told him to knock it off before he kicked him out of the store. Demo slunk out of the shop, cursing Kanye under his breath. Once he was gone, she allowed herself to breathe once more, taking a brief tour of the shop while the owner prepared her medication. "What are you talking about, Cone? Twitch is a mod?" Countless tiny bottles filled the cramped store, each with a label written in some indecipherable language. An ocean of aromas assaulted her nose, creating a scent that was exotic, but not altogether unpleasant. Seeing such a variety of supplies gave Kanye a sense of peace. Surely in a world so vast, there would be a place that she could call home. On the far wall behind the counter rested a portrait of a stunning young girl. The picture had once contained bright, vibrant colors, but the time had worked its cruel magic, and they were beginning to fade. The beauty of the work, however, remained undiminished. "You like that picture?" Kanye turned to find the apothecary with a small vial of medicine in his hand. His eyes were gentle but sad, and they seemed to stare through her and into nothing as he spoke. "That's my daughter. I sketched it when she was just a little girl. She's been dead a long time now." Kanye didn't know how to respond. She just stared at the portrait and tried to come up with the right words. "Pictures are wonderful things," continued the shopkeeper. "They let the ones closest to you live on forever." He shook his head slightly, then looked down at Kanye and smiled. Handing her the medicine, he reached into a sizable green apron and produced a handful of old wax crayons. "You should have these. There's no one left that I wish to draw." Kanye took an instinctive step back, causing the shopkeeper's face to darken. "Yes, I've heard the rumors about you," he he said. It's a small village and word travels quickly. Between you and me, I'm not sure which of them to believe, but I also don't think they matter much. I know your grandmother, Callie, and I think the way she was driven out of this town is just deplorable. Grandma's name is Callie? Thought Kanye suddenly. She was still mulling this new fact over her mind as she reached out and gently took the crayons from the apothecary's hands. Your grandmother's an old friend of mine, he said as Kanye scooted away yet again, and I owe her much. I wager she would like it if you drew a picture of her. Yes, I think she would like that very much. Kanye murmured a quiet agreement, but inside her heart was bursting. Never before had a villager treated her with anything but complete contempt. It was a tiny, almost imperceptible step, but it was a step nonetheless, and with enough tiny steps, she might one day discover the rest of the world. When Kanye returned home, she found her grandmother asleep in her bed. Her feet were blackened and raw, even bleeding a bit in places, leading Kanye to think that she had been pacing around the room until exhaustion finally caught up with her. She placed the medicine by her grandmother's pillow and turned to leave. Found the old woman's hand clasped around her arm. Back already, are you? Asked her grandmother with a yawn. Come here, let me have a look at you. Grandma sat up and examined Kanye from head to toe. Finally satisfied that nothing terrible had befallen her grandchild, she leaned back and allowed herself to relax. Well, how was it? Those bastards give you any trouble? It was kind of fun, said Kanye with a small smile. No, seriously, it was. Fun, huh? Asked her grandmother in a voice which implies she believed anything but. Uh-huh. So, anytime you need me to run an errand, just let me know. As she spoke, Kanye removed the crayons from her pocket. After a brief explanation of their source, she informed her grandmother that she was going to sketch her portrait. A portrait of me? Ridiculous. No one wants to stare at a wrinkled old crone. But Grandma, it'll make you live forever. Horse shit, said her grandmother, throwing back the sheet from her bed. Living forever would just piss me off. Now put those crayons away and help with dinner. But Kanye would not relent, and in the end, Grandma found herself leaning against the wall of their house as if posing for a master artist. Kanye took up the crayons and eyed her subject carefully and set to work. Just as her grandma was about to nod off, Kanye finished the piece. After staring at it for a bit, she released it from her grip and let it slowly drift to the floor. It's terrible. It doesn't look like you at all. Sorry, Grandma. I thought these crayons would, make drawing easy or something. The old woman's eyes narrowed at her granddaughter's disappointment. Let me be the judge of that, she said, ignoring the pain in her back, reaching for the paper. The sketch could have been a person's face. It also could have been a boulder, a lump of clay, or an incredibly misshapen loaf of bread, all rendered in a chaotic array of colors. The old woman stared at the picture for a long time, then slowly wheezed out a laugh. Oh, Kanye, she said between the laughter. You truly are my blood. You're as clumsy as me, and I love it. But, hush. I won't hear any more bull about how ugly you think it is. It came from the heart, and I'll treasure it always. True to her word, the old woman gave the picture a place of honor above the kitchen table. In the days that followed, Kanye would often catch her staring at the portrait with a strange smile on her face, an action she interpreted as silent, mocking laughter. A week later, Kanye could stand it no more and asked her grandmother to take the artwork down. Posh, said the old woman. I'll take this down when they roll me in my shroud. She pondered this for a bit, then turned to Kanye and dropped to one knee. Listen to me, girl. Seeing this picture makes me happy in a way I've never felt before. And it makes me want to go on, so that someday you can feel the same happiness. It was a moment that burned itself in Kanye's memory. A perfect blend of pride and love and joy that came together to form a lifelong remembrance. She swore to never forget this moment, to never forget the old woman who had made her place in the world possible. Time moves on. People and memories move in and out of life like ghosts passing through a hall. But this moment will be different, Kanye swore, because I will remember it forever. Forever. Oh my god. How much more reading is there? Can I just like skip? Oh my god. Oh my god. So much more reading. Oh. I'm gonna look up, see how much more of this reading I got. I'm looking to see if there's... Oh my god, how many of these are there? I'm actually looking to see how many we got. Okay, so this is a third one. How nice of you to read us a bedtime story. I know, right? Oh my god. So there's this story and some other story. My god, I need a break. And it's getting late for me too. I really need to get off here. And what I'll actually do is I might actually keep this on. And redeem, take a 10-minute break. Well, I gotta get to bed, Cone. I can't stay up too much later. So what I'll do is I will start here when I load the game next time. I will continue the story when I start up next time, Distinct Cone. Yeah. So yeah, it's very interesting. They're having us read like the histories and the stories of the other party members that were in the thing. I figured there'd be like cutscenes or stuff like that you could see, but instead it's all like text. So we'll come back to this point when I pick this up next. I would say Friday, but I don't think it'll be Friday. So it'll probably be next Sunday night. We'll probably play this next Sunday night then. Let's go ahead and give someone a lovely raid. Someone deserves a raid, right? Someone deserves a raid. We will raid. Why not raid? Everybody wants to see me raid. Alright. So, this is a pretty easy decision for me. We're going to go ahead and raid Blur Cyrus. He's playing Final Fantasy 15 right now. And I enjoy Final Fantasy 15, so I want to go ahead and check it out, see what's going on. Those of you who enjoyed the stream, thank you for coming in. Distinct Cone, a special thank you for you and all the support you give. I honestly can't thank you enough. I don't know why I keep saying it. I could never thank you enough. But I'm glad you all had a great time. I'm certainly glad you all enjoyed story time. And like I said, there'll be more of this I'll have to go through and read and whatnot. So, but yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and give Blur Cyrus some love. Let me make sure I'm on his channel as we get over there. That's one thing I'm terrible at doing. So, anyways, glad you enjoyed it. You guys have fun. Take care. And I will see you on the Archerverse if you're there tomorrow. So, take care and have a good one, guys.